I'm supposed to be your prisoner. Yes, well, I wouldn't allow you to go through with this. I don't care. Besides, I mean, what good is it that you would offer me? To be fair, Ben said, I just want you to be happy. Are you supposed to be the bad guy? Bad guys are supposed to torment the kidnapped girl. The kidnapped girl is supposed to be submissive. She's supposed to be tortured. And you're trying to be nice to me? After you kidnapped me? Torture? Would you like that? No. I wasn't trying to suggest that. Really? That's when Ben shoved Sylver to the wall. She regretted what she said. Damn it. Great. Then she felt herself being pinned by him, saying, Listen to me and listen to me good. If I wanted to torture you, I would have done it after I kidnapped you and everything else, but I'm not, because you know why? Because I believe you are an innocent young lady, and I don't think you wouldn't have to go through a lot of things. And you're lucky I'm very merciful. If you are at the hands at Inspector Lovell or perhaps Dirge, they wouldn't treat you so kindly like I would. I want to give you something even more better. Do not, and I repeat, do not judge me or do anything to doubt me. Is that understood? Do not refer to me as the villain. I am no villain. I am also no hero. I am merely just a man who wants to bring life out of death. Life is temporary. Why should death be any more different? Are you afraid of death, Ben? Sylver asked. Ben just stepped away. He chuckled to himself. No. I understand. Ben looked at Sylver, surprised. What do you mean, you understand? Maybe you're doing all this because you fear death. I understand. I can tell you don't believe in God. But also, you fear death. But me? I may believe in God, but there's nothing wrong with fearing death. I mean, yeah, it would be nice, but there's also, I feel like I want to do something good and still have the faith. I'm just scared. Scared of a fire and brimstone fate after death. I've seen it before, and that's why I really want to keep my faith, and I don't want to end up in a bad place of an afterlife. It's just so scary. And there's sometimes I just wish I was immortal. Or someone like I'm never going to die. But also, it's what we do, right? To preserve a place. It's another part of the race of humanity. But then it comes down to it that everybody dies. And people always talk about how the world would end in fire or ice. But I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. Sylver said. I want to think about the current time now. Living like 1,000 years would be wonderful and not be able to age. But that's just a silly dream. It can never happen now, can it? Can it? I had these visions where someone lived a long time, up to 1,000 years, 1,000,000 years, but then they realize they don't have anything left. And it's scary to be alone, but you still live on forever. Or the end of the world. And then talks about take the mark or die. You can't escape from where you are now. And then bright light and everything is all good. No sadness, no nothing. It's all going to be happy. But then I realize, what if it won't be like that for long? I can't stand that. That's just so scary. Not able to worry. I find that whole thing ridiculous. But also at the same time, I never stop believing in God. I just think that whole apocalypse thing, or death, or hell, or... Oh, what am I saying? What the heck am I saying? Sylver said. She finally admitted to her fear. Ben was surprised. I can see you must have went through that at a very young age. Yeah. I don't want to go into too many stories, but I've seen death. My grandfather, a few pets. It just scared me. I was like a crying mess and trying my best to get the subject of death off my mind. I had totally